Subscribe to our YouTube channel and don't forget to press the bell icon to get all the latest updates.
This small house which you see over here, this belongs to Rajni. Now Rajni has just lost her mother-in-law. Her mother-in-law was the only earning member of this family. She used to work, she was 60-year-old, but she used to work in a cashew nut factory. She used to earn 200 rupees per day. Now Rajni has somehow managed to get the same job which her mother-in-law had, but now she says she has been living in a very dismal condition. After her mother-in-law's death, the financial crisis in this household has deepened. Now Rajni's husband had left her years back after she gave birth to her daughter. Now ma'am, here Rajni will speak in Malayalam, and we have Sharad over here who will help us translate what Rajni is saying. Rajni, please tell me what had happened with your mother-in-law, how did she get infected, and her entire struggle to reach the hospital. Can you repeat the question, Sharad, to her?
അതായത് നിങ്ങളുടെ മദർ എങ്ങനെയാണ് ഇതിൽ അഫക്റ്റ് ആയതെന്നാണ് ചോദിക്കുന്നത്. ഈ കോവിഡ് വരാൻ കാരണം അഫക്റ്റ് ആയത് എങ്ങനെയാണെന്നാണ്.
ഞാനും എൻ്റെ മദറും കൂടി പിന്നെ കാഷ്യൂ ഫാക്ടറി ജോലിക്ക് പോകുമായിരുന്നു. അവിടെ വെച്ച് അമ്മയ്ക്ക് സുഖമില്ലാതായതാണ്. അങ്ങനെ ഗവൺമെൻറ് ഹോസ്പിറ്റലിൽ കൊണ്ടുപോയി അവിടെ നിന്ന് കൂടിയ മെഡിക്കൽ കോളേജിലേക്ക് മാറ്റി ഷിഫ്റ്റ് ചെയ്ത് അവിടെ കൊണ്ടുപോയി 9 ദിവസം ആയപ്പോഴത്തേക്കും അമ്മ ഡെത്തായി.
Okay, what did she say?
അതായത് ഇംഗ്ലീഷ്.
Yes.
She is working in cashew factory.
Okay.
There is affected COVID. First local private hospital,
Yeah.
then shift medical college. 9 days they're admitted, but then she's dead.
Okay.
She's not.
Ask her what were the problems she faced when she admitted her mother-in-law to a private hospital. Please say.
അതായത് പ്രൈവറ്റ് ഹോസ്പിറ്റലിൽ അഡ്മിറ്റ് ചെയ്തപ്പോൾ എന്തെങ്കിലും പ്രോബ്ലംസ് ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നു?
അഡ്മിറ്റ് ചെയ്തില്ല. പ്രൈവറ്റ് ഹോസ്പിറ്റലിൽ പോയതും അവർ പറഞ്ഞ് ഗവൺമെൻറ് ഹോസ്പിറ്റലിൽ പോവാൻ പറഞ്ഞ് ഷിഫ്റ്റ് ചെയ്യാം. അവിടെ കൊണ്ടുപോയപ്പോഴത്തേക്ക് 84 ഉള്ളൂ ഓക്സിജൻ്റെ അളവ്. പാറശാല ഗവൺമെൻറ് ഹോസ്പിറ്റലിൽ നിന്നാണ് മെഡിക്കൽ കോളേജിലേക്ക് കൊണ്ടുപോയത്. ഗവൺമെൻറ് ഹോസ്പിറ്റലിൽ
there is not admitted.
Okay.
Immediately go to shifted medical college.
Okay.
There is government government hospital, not a oxygen cylinder, that go to medical college.
Okay. So first she took her to a private hospital over here, but then later she was told to get her admitted to a government hospital, and when she went to the government hospital there were lack of oxygen over there. There were no beds and no oxygen over there. That's why she could not be admitted over there. Later she shifted her mother-in-law to the Kerala Medical College. Am I right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Then what happened over there? Please ask her.
അതിനുശേഷം എന്താണ് ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നത്? അതിനുശേഷം
ഞങ്ങൾക്ക്
മെഡിക്കൽ കോളേജിൽ അഡ്മിറ്റ് ചെയ്തതിന് ശേഷം
ഓക്സിജൻ്റെ അളവ് കൂടുകയില്ല, ഇമ്മ്യൂണിറ്റി പവറില്ല. അങ്ങനെ പിന്നത്തേതിൽ അമ്മേരെ സ്റ്റേജ് കണ്ടീഷൻ കൂടി അങ്ങ് മരിച്ചുപോയി. ഓക്സിജൻ
ഷീ ഈസ് നോട്ട്
84 ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നുള്ളൂ ഓക്സിജൻ്റെ അളവ്.
ഓക്കെ.
Oxygen level
82.
Okay.
82.
Her oxygen level had come down to 82. Okay, then
Then she is not low immunity.
Yeah.
Low immunity. She is affected sugar patient.
Okay.
Already cancer patient.
Okay.
Then thyroid patient.
Okay.
Okay.
Sharad. Okay, ma'am. Was your mother-in-law the only earning member of the family?
അതായത് നിങ്ങളുടെ കുടുംബത്തിന്റെ
അതാണിയായിരുന്നു, അമ്മ തന്നെയായിരുന്നു വരുമാനം.
Okay. So what did she say?
She is only earning member of this family.
Yeah.
She is a cashew factories working.
Yes.
Just എത്ര രൂപ സാലറി ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നു?
200 rupees തന്നെ കിട്ടുള്ളൂ.
Okay. Per day 200 rupees salary.
Okay.
Okay, 7 members
Of the family.
this family.
Okay. So this family has 7 members, and her mother-in-law was the only earning member of the family.
Sorry.
5, yes.
Five members.
5, sorry. 5 members over here, living over here. 5 mouths to feed, and her mother-in-law was the only earning member of the family. Now, Rajni has got the same job in the same factory. Yes, Rajni?
Yes. Yes.
So you also earn 200 rupees per day?
അത്ര
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, just please ask her about her financial situation right now, the troubles she's been facing right now.
Financial background is very poor. Financial background is very poor. Financial background ഇപ്പോൾ എങ്ങനെയുണ്ട്? Okay, very poor.
Okay. Ask her to explain.
She's
Yeah.
financial problem.
ഇല്ല, എൻ്റെ അമ്മയുടെ ഒരു ഫോട്ടോ തന്നെ എനിക്ക് ഫ്രെയിം ചെയ്ത് വയ്ക്കാൻ നിവർത്തിയില്ല. അമ്മയുടെ ഫോട്ടോ അത് പറഞ്ഞു കൊടുക്ക്.
Financial background is very poor. 2 students studying.
Okay.
Then old. She's a father, old man.
Yeah.
Not working.
Okay.
Only earnings this. Only this.
Only this 200 rupees per day which she's earning. She has to look after everything, the education. 9th and?
9th-ലും 10th-ലും.
Okay, her kids, the daughter over there, she is in 9th standard, and the son, which you see over here, he's in 10th standard. Okay, and the condition over here is really very bad. From what she's saying.
ഹൗസ് അങ്ങ് ബാക്കെല്ലാം പൊട്ടിയാണ് ഇരിക്കുന്നത്.
What? She's saying something?
This house back damaged.
Oh, okay. The house in which they are staying over here, only this portion which you see is intact. The house behind is damaged. She does not even have money to repair her house. And from what she is saying, we can understand. She is also unable to feed her family even the normal 2 meals a day. Now, when her mother-in-law was alive, he used to take care of all these things. She used to go to the cashew nut factory. She used to run errands here and there. And somehow, they used to manage this family. But now, after her mother-in-law's death, she is facing big deals of problem here. She has her kids' education to look after, the medical expenses of her father-in-law, and even other survival issues. Every day is a battle for this family over here. This is one more family which has been destroyed by COVID, and this is the COVID impact which you can see right now here in Kerala. And with no help from the government, you're saying
One more
something.
thing.
Yes.
She's husband is left.
Yeah, that I've already said that. Yes. So with no help from the government, the battle of this family and more such families continue. With Santosh Pandey, this is Nazia Sayed for Mojo Story, Trivandrum.
It's great to see you here. Thank you for watching our work. If you haven't subscribed yet, don't forget to click the bell icon and subscribe to Mojo Story and support independent, robust journalism.